Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. I'm coming to you live from inside of a mountain. As you can see, there is actually a lake right here, believe it or not, but as you can see, the lake is frozen and covered in snow. So there is not much lake, but regardless, it's still very nice views. Like I said, I am inside of a mountain. I decided to film a YouTube video here because I thought it'd be cool. So let's go ahead and get into today's subjects. Number one of the craziest news stories I saw today is it just got announced and released. Kevin O'Leary said when he got confronted in an interview on CNBC today that FTX paid him $15 million to be a spokesperson for the company. Absolutely insane. And it all adds up now because when we remember, right? Right after it got announced, basically, or it got exposed that Sam Bankman-Fried is the next Bernie Madoff. He's an absolute fraud. He's a scam. You know, a lot of people lost their money. You still had people like Kevin O'Leary defending Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX.
If SPF knocked on your door again and said, look, I failed in my last venture. I have a new crypto venture. I need money. Would you back him?
That's a great question. Platforms. We used FTX actively. It was a very robust platform that allowed us to get information on a compliant basis. So I really like what he built.
Would you back him?
The answer would be yes.
And I think that that's part of the good that we're now seeing that's come out of this FTX thing, because it's good that people are finally able to learn how much money and power and influence has on these people. And some of you guys might think that some of these guys who have money and, you know, he's the host of Shark Tank and smiles on camera a lot, calls himself Mr. Wonderful. You might think that some of these people who are rich and famous and successful are good people. But I think this FTX situation has exposed that many of these people are bad people. And I'm not even joking. It's the God honest truth. I'm not saying everybody with money is a bad person, but we completely discovered and found out now. It's been exposed that most of these finance influencers who made a lot of money are bad people. All of these spokespeople on TV are bad people. And again, I don't blame people like Tom Brady or Stephen Curry or anything like that, because let's be honest, those are not finance people. They freaking dribble a basketball and throw a football down the field. They don't know anything about finance, okay? I do blame the people like Kevin O'Leary, who considers himself to be a finance guru, and I blame all these other people like me, Kevin, Graham Stephan, and all these other financial influencers who are supposed to know what SIPC and FDIC insurance are. That's the big problem. In other news, we got a video from Meet Kevin, who actually exposed how much he made from FTX. And I'm here to tell you guys right now, I'm not so sure I believe him. However, he gave two different numbers of how much he made from FTX, which amounted to, when you add it up, $177,000. He also said he was supposed to get another $70,000 from FTX. However, he did not get it. And then he also talked about his plan to give the money back and blah, 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 blah. Honestly, I think Meet Kevin is at the point of no return. I'm not sure that there's anything he could do. However, if he does give the money back, I will at least say that that is a good deed. That does not take away from all the things that he has done. That does not take away from the person that he is. However, he does get some credit if he does completely show proof. Once again, show proof that he made all that money from FTX and that he's giving the money back. One of the main reasons why I actually don't believe Meet Kevin when he says that he made $177,000 from FTX is because he simply just read off of a phone and told us. No, we need 100% undeniable proof. I want to see emails, bank statements, all those different things to show that you are sincerely sorry. But once again, we already know that these guys are not sincerely sorry. They do not actually care about their followers. They do not apologize, and they do not feel bad. And how do we know that? Because this guy read off of a phone how much he made from FTX. It's amazing how these guys just can't get it right. What's so hard about fully exposing exactly how much money you made from FTX and giving all of the money back? 100% of the money you made from FTX, give it all back. By the way, Kevin O'Leary should be doing the same thing. Don't get me wrong. I definitely think Kevin O'Leary should do the same thing. Of course, obviously, we know that Kevin O'Leary is not. However, he should, and that's just where we're at with it. So Kevin O'Leary and Meet Kevin are both bad, okay? And I do not believe Meet Kevin when he says he only made $177,000 from FTX. I think that's a lie. And then on top of that, remember last year when Microsoft announced that they were buying Activision Blizzard, which is a big like video game company, for like $69 billion or something crazy like that? It was something like that. Well, it just got announced today that the that the FTC is now suing Microsoft in order to block that deal. The FTC is doing everything they can to stop Microsoft from acquiring Activision Blizzard, which is incredibly interesting. I'm not sure why they're suing Microsoft or why they don't want that to happen, but I mean, whatever. That's just kind of crazy news to me because this situation has been going on for a long time. Now, Microsoft originally announced that they were going to buy Activision Blizzard during the bull market, back when stocks were just going up, but now stocks have gone down tremendously. You got to think that Microsoft has probably lost a pretty decent chunk of money. And so now they are reaching another hurdle with the FTC coming out and saying, no, you cannot buy this company. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.